everyone, Shauna here. I'm going to do my question and answer video today. So I want to thank everyone who left a question down below and we will get right into it. Okay, if I'm looking down, I am looking at my laptop here. Okay, the first question is from JollyWhoop17 and she said, why did you create your YouTube channel? And when? What was your favorite thing about YouTube? And who is your favorite equestrian YouTuber? Awesome questions. So the first one is, why did you create your YouTube channel? So I created my YouTube channel because I am literally obsessed with YouTube. All my friends know, all my family knows that I love YouTube. If I am in my room, if I'm not working, if I'm not at the barn, if I'm not with my friends, I'm on my computer watching my YouTube videos. So I wanted to make a YouTube channel quite a while ago, but I just had nothing to make it about because I'm not good at beauty, I'm not good at hair, I don't like dress in any type of special way, so I didn't find my niche until I started writing back about a year and a half ago. What is your favorite thing about YouTube? My all-time favorite thing is just getting to talk to everyone and interact with everyone in the comments, and I love to hear people's opinions on questions that I ask. I think in most of my vlogs I do ask a question and I get a lot of help from everyone, especially my last video about the Sam Shield or Charles Owen. Who is your favorite equestrian YouTuber? Oh my god, this one is so hard because there are literally so many people who I follow, and like whenever a video comes up I'm like the first one to click it. I'm like in the first 20 views because I'm literally always on YouTube. But I think my all-time favorite would be like the basic one. Okay, I really like Nicole Equestrian because she's literally hilarious. Love her vlogs. But I also like Twointailoreds because their quality of their vlogs is amazing. And I like HeyitsMaya. I also really like Equestrian Obsession. She hasn't posted in quite a few weeks, so hopefully she is doing okay. I know that she was trying out a couple new horses. And I also really like EQceptional Equine, and I'll link everyone down below. She was off for a couple months in the summer, the spring, and the fall, and now she is doing videos back again, and I absolutely love to see her ride. She is so good in front of the camera. She does do a lot of barn vlogs, but she also does a lot of other type of videos, equestrian book reviews. She does like a lot of reviews on pipers and specialty half chaps and everything like that, so I absolutely love her as well. How old is your horse? So Archie is about, I would say 18 years old, 17, 18, so he is like getting up there. He acts like a 2-year-old, but he is getting up there. Sarah Gardella, do you own a horse? And I do not own a horse. They are way too expensive at this point in my life, and also my barn that I ride at is very expensive to board your horse there, and I would like to stay. Riley Hill says, how old is your horse? So Archie is about 17, 18 years old, so he's getting up there. So Matt Johnson says, how long have you had your horse and do you compete with him? So I've been riding Archie for about a little over a year now, and I do compete with him just in little schooling shows. Nothing too up there yet. How old am I? I'm extremely old. I'm 26 years old. Do you train other than jumping with him? So yes, we do. So my trainer is mostly a hunter jumper trainer, but we do a little bit of dressage because he is dressage trained originally and then moved into the jumpers. And thank you for checking out my channel all the way from Denmark. So We're Jumpers said, how old is your horse and how big is he or she? So again, Archie is 17, 18 years old, and he is about 17.2 hands, maybe a little bit taller. The Horse Kittener AJ said, what was your favorite ride been so far? So my favorite ride at the moment would be a ride that I had in the spring with him, and all of a sudden, again, you guys know in the winter he's absolutely crazy, and all of a sudden when the warm air hits, he is a gem. He is so good. So literally one lesson that I had in the spring, all of a sudden he was absolutely amazing. And it takes me quite a while to get into summer Archie or spring Archie because I'm so used to having to hold him back, like pulling on the reins, being very stern with my body. So it's a little bit difficult to let some of that go, but that lesson was absolutely amazing. I even said to my trainer, I'm like, wow, like this horse is totally different. And everyone knows his change from like winter to summer is like very drastic, but when I was on him, it was crazy. Sarah B said, how old are you and what grade are you in? I am 26 years old, so I would probably be in grade 21 now. 21? Anastasia said, would you exchange your horse for a better one? I'm one of those people who fall in love with one horse and stick with them. I know that a lot of people ride multiple horses, have multiple leases each year with a different horse to move up in a level, but I'm like one of those people who just like fall in love with one horse or really like one horse and absolutely stick with them until you can't anymore. So I would not exchange him for a better one. Lauren Kelly, what is the worst injury you have ever gotten from a ride or something horse related? And the worst injury I had when I was about, I think I was like 10 years old, and I had a horse called Basil. I part-boarded him, and I was just picking out his back hooves, and I think he spooked or something, and he kicked me, and I don't know if it's called, like, I didn't break my ribs, but like the top, your ribs are like this, and the top of my ribs is over the bottom of my ribs. So, but it doesn't hurt or anything, and I didn't have to go to the hospital because there's nothing you can do for broken ribs, but that's probably my worst injury. I also had a fall last summer that was pretty bad. I was riding this little pony horse, and we were outside, and the ring is all like fenced in, but the wood is like a little bit older, like worn down. And all of a sudden we were going around a corner, and she whipped her head to the opposite side, and I fell right here onto the wood, onto the fence, and cracked it, and I fell all the way down, and that was pretty traumatic. I didn't get on after that. Like, I usually get back on, but I didn't because I was just so sore on my side. Do you think you'll have Archie until the day he dies? I hope so. Ansley Kidd said, what has been your greatest achievement in your riding career so far, and what do you wish to achieve equestrian-wise, like show at the Royal Winter Fair? So my greatest achievement riding would probably be just coming back to riding. I had a few years off when I joined the Brock Equestrian team. So I competed in catch riding, but I would never like take a lesson. And the last like 2 years of university, I just like kind of focused just on school. So I had a couple years off. And when I got back to riding, my first lesson at my barn that I'm at now, that I've been there since I was like 8 years old, it was just amazing. Just getting back on the horse, just feeling that connection again. I rode this horse named Cole, and he was absolutely amazing. I mean, we didn't do much in that lesson. All we really did was like walk, trot, and canter around, and I don't even think we did any pole work. So seeing like myself going from there and being sore for like a week after, and now like jumping a full course, especially with Archie in the winter. In the winter last year, I couldn't jump any courses with Archie. I could literally jump one jump and that was it. And then we'd have to stop, turn around, and jump that one jump, stop, turn around, jump that one jump. But now, like, at least we can go through a course. He still, like, takes over and everything. But at least we can go through a course, and I am able to control him a little bit. And what would you wish to achieve equestrian-wise? So I would absolutely love to go to the Royal Winter Fair. I am from Toronto, so it's literally just... Toronto is literally half an hour away from my house, so that would be absolutely amazing. Anastasia again said, how many years have I been riding? And I have been riding for like 18 years. So Gallery Puma asks, can I make a barn tour, and what breed is your horse? So I definitely can make a barn tour. I probably have to make it more in the springtime when it is actually light out, since it gets dark at 5 o'clock here and I ride at 8. And the breed of Archie, he is either a Hanoverian or he is a Trichanter. So I'm not 100% on what breed he is. Okay, that is all my questions. I hope you guys enjoyed knowing a little bit about me and a little bit about Archie, and I appreciate everyone who asked a question. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I want everyone to have a fabulous day, and I wish everyone the best in their riding adventures. Have a great day.